Hey, how you doing? Here we are again, right? You just saw me, just the other day. I actually just got home. I had to run to our Sydney location and do a little bit of work outside. Wasn't really pleasant because it finally feels like winter has descended upon the Ohio Valley. I don't like the cold. I don't know about you all, but I could do without it. I mean, we could, if it stay like above 50 degrees in the wintertime and just be the normal temperatures the rest of the year, I'd be a happy guy. I deal with the heat and higher temperatures and stuff a lot better than I do the cold. Just not my thing. But I will say with the cold weather, if we're going to have snow, I want to have some freaking snow. Okay, I don't want a dusting on the ground. That just makes it where it's a pain in the ass to drive. I mean, even without four-wheel drive, which I don't have in my Blazer now. My old Blazer had four-wheel drive. The one I got now is just two-wheel drive. But four-wheel drive is great. But if you're just on a dusting of snow and the temperature's fluctuating enough to where it actually gets like icy underneath that little bit of snow, four-wheel drive really don't do you squat unless you're going at a really slow pace. That's great. But if you're trying to drive normal speed or as close to normal in those conditions, close to the speed limit, if you hit ice with four-wheel drive, you're just gonna, you're still going to be here having your tires are going to still be moving and slipping and sliding. So, don't make a big difference. Now, with several inches of snow, four-wheel drive probably makes a difference. Okay, but even without four-wheel drive, I would rather drive in a couple of inches of snow than I would a little dusty, because at least then you got something to your tires to kind of sink into and I know it sounds crazy, but almost like grip a little bit. But that's just my experience. Anyway, it's cold as a witch's tit out there, which apparently must be pretty cold because they say that all the time, and it's freezing outside. It's the wind. If the wind, it's dying down a little bit now. If it wasn't for the wind, it'd be bearable. But the wind makes a big difference. But now here we are, nice, warm, back in the house, ready to relax, hopefully, for the rest of the evening, not have to go out again. But I was just talking about this yesterday, I was saying I was like, hopefully it'll be here by the weekend, and look, it's not even the weekend, and here it is. This is the collector's case for November. This is technically November's, I guess, because it's the downside, and this was probably kind of universal along a lot of subscription things that you might sign up for, is that, they have like a particular date. It's kind of like the cutoff date to order for that month. And then so many days after that is like the day that they're technically supposed to ship. Well, they have it set up automatically to where it kind of generates, at least with UPS, generates like the shipping label in anticipation of the UPS coming to pick it up and it being on its merry way. Well, if they get a delay in shipping, they still get the shipping label, so it still shows up as the UPS has been notified that this is going to ship. But it might be another 2 weeks or so before it actually is out and on the road, which kind of sucks because every day you're looking like, what the hell? What the hell? We're like little kids at Christmas. We don't want to wait. We want it now. But hey, it's shipping, especially this time of year. You got to give a little bit of leeway, and this I don't think was so much would do with the UPS or necessarily a collector's case itself. It's just I think there was a delay on one of the items that they were going to put in it, and they wanted it to be complete, so You know, I don't mind. I don't mind as long as I'm kept in the know. I'm a patient guy. I got a lot of patience, so I don't mind waiting. That's fine. Because so far, the collector's cases I've gotten, they've all been worth it. So I don't remember exactly what like the technical theme of this was. I know that it was like sci-fi. That you could get items from Star Wars, Star Trek, Doctor Who, Funko, and the possible autograph was from Lieutenant Worf from Star Trek. What is that? Next Generation. So we'll dive in kind of blindly here. I feel like a T-shirt, so let's just start with that. Start with the shirt. I like the color. Yeah, kind of a basic shirt. Yeah, not really sci-fi, but kapow. It's got the old like word balloon like you'd find in the comics. I mean, it's simple. This is a Gildan heavy cotton T-shirt. It's a pretty good name in shirts. I mean, it's got a little bit, obviously, holding it up with those bright lights. You can obviously see through it a little bit, but that's to be expected when you got bright lights like that. In general, it's good quality shirt. That's it. I love the color. It's always nice when you get something outside of the normal white or black, even though I do like, black. Black's one of my favorite colors. And I do like the simplicity of just, the word balloon on it. So, you wear that around and people will be like, well, what's that for? What's your shirt? What is that? Hey, man, what's your shirt? What is it? What is that from a comic or a certain one? What? You know what that is? That kapow. That's me hitting you if you don't shut up and go away from me. That's what it is. You know those people, right? The ones that are just, they can be just fucking annoying. Alright, see, next we've got one pack. There's probably more than one pack in here, but we've got a pack of Arrow trading cards. And who all out there watches Arrow, the CW the TV multiverse, or whatever they call it. And if you're not sure what I'm talking about, where the hell you been? But it's Arrow, The Flash, Legends of Tomorrow, and Supergirl. And they just recently did a really kick-ass crossover between all four shows called Crisis on, was it Earth X? Is that what? I may be quoting that a little bit wrong. I'm thinking that's what it was, a Crisis on Earth X. But it was really good. I know a lot of people were saying they wish they'd just release like that 4-hour crossover, like as a standalone thing that you could buy, just like buy on DVD. Maybe if enough people are clamoring for that, they'll do it. Even if they did, I mean, they could do like a specialized. I mean, include it in with like, that's one that they could include in with like this season's DVDs of those 4 different shows, because it incorporated all 4 shows. They could include all those essentially 4 episodes. Each hour is an episode, but they're all tied in together like a mini movie over 2 days. They could put that on all the regular DVDs of these seasons of the shows, but why not do like a specialized, like one-off of just that with like special packaging or something like that? It'd sell. I mean, just from what I've seen, all kinds of people are wanting that. Alright. Next. What do we want to do next? Alright, here's a box here. Here's a box. Wait, what's this? What's this? Nope, not that. I thought I found another pack. Yep, okay. Another pack. And you can get, it looks like you can get autograph and wardrobe cards. So we'll open those in a minute. Next, I felt like another little pack in here. Yeah, it looks like a pin. kind of looks like comparable to the flash pen that we got in the last box. Turn the right way. There you go. That's Superman. You know, obviously like a Funko Pop head there. Which makes sense because they're called pop pins, so. But these are pretty good. I mean, these are good quality. I mean, you can see it's got the nice backing on it there. I mean, they're nice metal, kind of embossed pins. I'm not real big on pins as far as like wearing them out and about and stuff, but you know, between all the subscription boxes I've got, where I've gotten like patches and pins, one of these days I want to get like a good jacket that I can just put all that stuff on. And because I mean that'd be a good way to like display it. Is just put on a jacket. All right, next we've got. This was supposed to, maybe. Okay, wait a minute. Actually, I think I'm wrong. Which happens more than you'd think. This month's, so December's one is going to be the sci-fi one. That's the one I've seen advertisements for. That's what threw me off. It's weird, that little delay of when it ships and you actually get the box at the beginning of the following month. So it threw me off. This one was Heroes and Villains, which really starts to make sense when you look at what I've pulled out so far. And I think Michael Rosenbaum is the possible autograph, which you know is Lex Luthor from Smallville. Okay, so sorry for the foobar there. Give me a little bit of slack. You know, I had a long day. Worked 10 hours today, which actually, for me, that's kind of a short day. I normally, 3/4 of the year, like you see my other video, I average like 14, 15 hours a day. So, but it's still tiring at times. But anyway, pretty good. Some nice Wacky Wobbler bobblehead of Spider-Man. I don't think I have any Wacky Wobbler bobbleheads. I might have one up there. I think I do. I can't remember who it is though. But anyway, that's pretty cool. Always like Spider-Man. Alright, next we got. Alright. Oh. Here we have hand-painted official DC metallic. Yes. The DC Chess Collection. And it's got Captain Cold, and it says it's a hand-painted, official DC-approved metallic resin. So I'm going to assume that the magazine talks about they must be releasing on, I don't know whether you could just buy it all at once or maybe they're releasing them like over time, but these metallic resin statues that are meant to be chess pieces. That's pretty cool. So I'll have to look into that too and see. That'd be like a nice set to have. I don't really play chess. I got a chess set up in my library. I go up and dust it off every once in a while just because, you know, it gets cobwebs and so forth. But, yeah. I play chess. I used to play my brother in chess every once in a while. He would always beat my ass in it, so never really took to it. Alright, next we've got a Funko Pop. This is cool. I remember this show. In fact, I still got the Castle Grayskull up there. I need to see if I can get like all the little like accessories that originally came with it to go with it. But this is a specialty series Funko Pop from Masters of the Universe. We got Man at Arms, and on the back you can see it's got He-Man and She-Ra, Skeletor. Eyeballs aren't working right. Spinor? Is that what that says? Or Spikor. What is Spikor? Maybe I can read better if I put it here. Yeah. Spikor and Hordax. I don't remember them. Maybe this is from like is there a new Masters of the Universe series that I wasn't aware of or something? Because I don't remember those two characters. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty cool. Alright. I don't feel anything else like... There ain't like an extra pop or anything in there. Alright, let's see what we got next. Next we've got DC Comics Bombshells Batgirl window decal. Huh. Oh, yeah. That's pretty cool. I'm sure I can find some place to put that up in my collectibles room up there. I mean, it does have a window. I'll probably put it on. I don't think I'll put it on the window though. I tend to keep the blinds up there closed just because it gets a lot of morning sun, and I don't want that sun to come in and hit the stuff I got up there and like fade it or yellow. Like if you've got blister packs like for action figures, I've got a few that you can tell by looking at them and got a lot of sunlight because they've yellowed a little bit. All right, next we've got Marvel Fact Files. Looks like number 72. Doc Ock, Squirrel Girl, Kree Sentry. Huh. Oh. It's like a inside look at some of the Marvel characters. That's pretty cool. Huh. Huh. I like that. Again, I haven't. I mean, there isn't anything in here I haven't liked yet. All right. Let's see. I think we're getting down to like the last little bits. All right. Here's the like cheat sheet dossier file thing. I've got one more thing in here. It feels like plastic, flat. It possibly could be an autographed picture. It is. I got one of the autographed drops, Michael Rosenbaum, and there is the collector's case certificate. The collector's case certifies that this 8x10 photograph was autographed by Michael Rosenbaum on April 26, 2008 at the Calgary Comic and Entertainment Expo. Signing was witnessed by a representative of the collector's case, and of course it's signed by the authorized signature of the witness. But there we go. That's pretty cool. So I'll have to take and actually I'll get it like a frame, 8x10 frame for that, and then I'll put that out in my theater room. Got a little bit of room left on the walls out there. Alright, let's see. Got everything? Nothing else hiding in here? No. Nothing else in there hiding out. Alright, so let's recap for November's collector's case, which was Heroes and Villains, not sci-fi, because I'm apparently a moron. At that moment, I was a moron. But here we go. Alright. So we've got the Funko Pop Masters of the Universe Man-at-Arms Specialty Series. We've got the Elephant Gun window decals, which I'm assuming that's probably the actual brand that makes them. But it says you can get one of 3. Looks like you could have also got Wonder Woman or Batman. Let's see if I can. Let's see what's right here. Alright, we got the Funko Pop Pen DC Superman. We've got the Diamond Marvel Fact Files. Looks like they had a couple of different ones you could get for that. We got the Funko Wacky Wobbler, the Amazing Spider-Man. DC Arrow trading cards, which we'll open here in just a second. DC Chess Piece with Collector Magazine. The DC Chess Collection is a unique chess set to collect. Each figure comes with a collector magazine complete with tips for your chess game. Hey, there we go. Maybe I can actually learn how to play the damn game. All cases have a chance to get one of 3 figures. And it looks like they had Captain Cold. Not sure who the one in the middle is. Actually, well, I'll hold it up here. And Bizarro Superman. I don't know. So maybe somebody can help me out. Who the red one in red there is? It looks familiar, but I can't think of the name right now. Or you could get the Batmobile Automobile Collection. See below for further details. Of course, the Kapow t-shirt. Did you get a bonus Batman Automobilia collection in your case? Introducing a space-age Batmobile, complete with an issue of Detective Comics for fans of the 1966 Batman TV series. Or did you get an autographed 8x10 photograph in your case? Yes, I did. But here's the that's the Batmobile thing that they're talking about. So there we go. That's that. All right. Before we talk about what's coming up next, let's open up. We got 2 little packs of trading cards here. Don't look like there's very many cards in each one. It says 5 cards per pack, but these feel pretty thin. I feel like pretty thin packs. I doubt there's... I mean, I guess there could be an autograph card. Autograph doesn't really add any thickness to the card. But I don't think there'd be a wardrobe card in here because normally them tend to be a little bit thicker. But let's see what we got here. We got Baron Reader. It's as if the building attacked. A shocking return. Think of Thea. And Olacity. Olacity. Okay, so nothing fancy in those cards. These things are impossible. You can't get a hold of the little back thing on them. There we go. Well, sort of. Alright. There we go. Okay. Man, this one's... There we go. It's tenacious. Alright. We got a do-over. Honoring Moira Queen. Here we've got a... What the hell is that? It looks like a decal. Everyone can hear us. And what are you going to call yourself? So, no autographs in that, but we did get the Michael Rosenbaum autographs. So, that's pretty good. Alright, next. Let's go over what's next. Chase the Case. That's their little hashtag, Chase the Case. Snap, tag, and share for your chance to win. Each each month they have like a giveaway of an item, or like a bigger item or a couple of items, and if you basically take a picture of all the stuff you got in your case and tag it with the chase the case hashtag and post it like on Facebook or what have you, then you're entered automatically into the drawing each month. So again, next month, December, is the sci-fi one, and featuring Michael Dorn. And then January, it looks probably like something Heroes Again or the Avengers or something. But it's the possible autograph in January will be Anthony Mackie. So there you have it. That's the collector's case. Find that interesting, things, hey man, that might be something that I wouldn't mind getting. I like all that stuff. Go to collectorscase.com, check it out, sign up, and you won't be. I don't think you'll be disappointed if you like geeky type stuff, pop culture stuff, in particular, like comics and superheroes, stuff like that. You won't be disappointed in the stuff you get. And especially, and if you got kids, hey, if you get stuff that you're not really into, you can give it to your kids. So there you go. All right, well, that is all for now. I don't think I'll be having a video anytime soon. I guess depending on when they come, either the next one will be the next collector's case, or the next one will be, because I've got I want to say it's the first wave, but a full case of Hot Wheels for 2018 on pre-order. So depending on when it ships, it might get here before my next collector's case. I don't know. But they didn't really give like a shipping estimate on that. I mean, I'm assuming it's going to be after the first of the year because it's 2018. But we'll wait and see. Until then, everybody take it easy. It's getting cold where you are. Hey, stay in the house. I can stay warm. Screw that cold outside being in it bullshit. Not for me. Alright, that's it. Hey, I'll see you again when I see you again. Which technically I haven't seen you at all, but you know what I mean. Later.